when I was 21.
What's going on, guys? Kooks46 here, bringing you the next installment of my MLB The Show 17 Dream Card series. This is the series where we talk about all the cards that we would love to see in MLB The Show 17, whether that be flashbacks, legends, postseasons, rookie cards, anything. That's what we're discussing here. Every week I take one card that I would like to see, and then I take two viewer suggestions from the comments of the last video, so make sure you guys are leaving your comments to try to get featured in the next episode of Dream Cards. You guys left a ton of suggestions, even more comments in the first video, so thank you so much for all your feedback. It's really making this series a great thing to do every single week. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. The first dream card for this week is going to be my selection. I wanted to go with another pitcher this week for my card. This card I'm going to talk about is somebody that I would love to see in the game, not just because of his skills and the numbers he could put up for your team, but there's not that many guys built like him. Like there are a few, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this guy is a lone beast in his own category. He's just there. You don't see many big dudes like this. I want to take 2005 Andy Pettitte with the Astros. Andy Pettitte played for both the Yankees and the Astros in his career. Andy Pettitte is 6'5", 235 pounds. This dude is a beast on the mound. He is a lefty, so you know he's going to be getting lefties out with his off-speed pitches. He is a really good addition to any rotation, honestly. I'm taking 2005 because he did have good Yankee years, don't get me wrong. He played for the Yankees in the first half of his career, and then the last couple seasons he went back to New York, but when he was in Houston, I think he honestly had his best statistical year. In 2005, he went 17-9 with a 2.39 ERA and 222 innings pitched. He had a whip of 1.03, 171 strikeouts, and only 59 earned runs through the entire season. He finished 5th place in the Cy Young voting, so he was recognized for his performance. Surprisingly, he was not an all-star. When I went back to research his numbers, I'm surprised he wasn't an all-star in this season. This is also the same season that Houston played in the World Series against the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox took that one. But this shows that Andy Pettitte, he was on a world championship team, or I should say a world championship caliber team if they were getting the World Series. They didn't win it, obviously. But he was able to have an amazing statistical season on a World Series contender. So I think Andy Pettitte deserves a card. I don't know if I would go full all the way to a diamond. I might rate him as a 90 to a 92, right underneath a diamond. He could probably get to diamond. Like, I don't know. It's kind of a hazy ranking, but I'd give him maybe like a 91. So the first viewer suggestion this week comes from Beto Beverage. I apologize if I butchered that name, I can't tell. He left a couple suggestions, and one of his suggestions was 2012 Buster Posey. So all we had in MLB The Show 16, we had a Buster Posey Live Series card and we had a rookie card for Buster. But 2012 Buster Posey was the most valuable player in the National League. Honestly, at this point, I feel like if you're an MVP in any season, you probably deserve a card in the game. At least some sort of legend, some sort of flashback. In Buster Posey's case, it'd be a 2012 flashback. But if you are literally the best player voted in the league, like, you should get a card, I think. But Buster Posey in 2012, his MVP season, he hit .336 with 24 home runs, 103 RBIs. He was an all-star, he was a silver slugger, and he won the World Series. Buster Posey is a 3-time world champion. He's pretty much one of the faces of the San Francisco Giants. Like I said, he does already have 2 cards in MLB 16, but I think you should put his best season in there as like one of those high cards like Troy Tulowitzki in MLB, like the Carlos Beltran, all of those big time diamond cards. Buster Posey had a hell of a year. He should get a 2012 card, I believe. This to me is definitely a diamond card. I don't know if it's gonna be anything greater than a 97. I feel like you can make an argument for 96 or 97. I don't think you're getting to 98 or 99, but 97, 96, somewhere in that range seems about good to me on Buster Posey. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. Tell me why. Tell me why you think Buster Posey deserves a 98 or 99. Let me know. Alright guys, here we go for the final card of this episode. Just like last week, we had a ton of people suggesting this card. This card was actually suggested a ton of times this week and last week. So, by popular demand, it's Mike Piazza. Mike Piazza is a 12-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year in his rookie season. This dude was a beast, man. He just played baseball the way it was supposed to be played. That 9/11 home run was incredible. Mike Piazza is one of the most iconic baseball players you could imagine. He's just one of those guys, you know. He's just one of those dudes you think of. He had good seasons all over for the Mets and for the Dodgers. You know, like pretty much you can take any Mike Piazza season or specific time and that could be its own card, honestly. Like they're all going to be good cards. And I got a lot of requests for 1997, 1999, 2000, 2001, and after researching all of his seasons, I gotta go with 1997 with the Dodgers. This was easily, by numbers standpoint, easily his best year. 40 home runs, 124 RBIs, a 362 average, 1.070 OPS. He slugged .638, scored 100 runs. Like, dude, I could just keep on going and going and going with the numbers. He was an all-star. He finished second place in the MVP voting. He was a silver slugger. This dude absolutely had an amazing year with the Dodgers in '97. And now I would love to give him a 2001 card, specifically just for that moment with the Mets and that whole New York thing. Like that's a moment in American history right there, not just sports. I think if MLB were to add a new type of card, like a moments card or something like that, yeah, definitely, that'd be awesome. But as far as a year-round card, I gotta go with the 97, man. That Dodgers season he had was he was so good for them that year. So there you guys have it. That is the 3 cards we went with this week. We talked about 2005 Andy Pettitte, 2012 Buster Posey, and 1997 Mike Piazza. Once again, guys, leave your comments down below of any player, any card you would love to see in MLB The Show 17. I take 2 viewer suggestions every week for every episode, so just make sure you're leaving those comments so I can see all of your different ideas. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of MLB The Show 17 Dream Cards. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button down underneath this video. Make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss any episodes of MLB The Show. And guys, that is all I have for you today, so I hope you enjoyed. And until the next video, I will see you later.